Hey, I can do video blogs.
Good day, and welcome to another episode of Jimmy Jaunt. So today I'm going to be installing a Skene P3. It is a LED flickering light for the rear of the bike, and this was given to me by my good friend Robert. He had bought a brand new BMW, and the newer models with the CAN bus did not work well with the existing QC160. So he bought a QC270, I believe, that allowed him to wire it into the existing CAN bus system on the new BMWs without issue of programming. So I went ahead and decided I would install it on my Super 10 array. So I got to this part, and basically I'm having to remove the pillion seat. Which includes the bottom protector plate that the passenger actually sits on. Now I also had hard luggage on here, so I had to remove the luggage and also the rail system, which I had bought the removable set where I wanted to be able to take them off in case I wanted to do nothing but off-road. So once I got those off, I went ahead and continued disassembling.
Okay, that gets me access to the cabling.
And once I got into the electrical area, I was able to remove the little plastic protector, I guess it is, that protects the ABS braking pump, braking system component. I was able to get to the electrical connector for the taillight running light. Now once I gained access to the electrical connectors, I like to be able to test it with voltage just to make sure I get the right pin connections. So I brought the P3 out and started hooking it up just as a dry run to make sure that it actually had actually still functions and it looked good. So I knew what pins I needed, so I went ahead and started laying it out, pulling back the protective cover and also feeding the wires underneath it so that I had access to my existing connections, which were for the brake light and ground.
There we go.
So I cut the wires, got them all hooked up into place. I always prefer to solder all my connections and wrap them with shrink tape or heat shrink. I don't like the idea of using crimp-on connectors. I'd rather have a known solid connection with solder. So I did this for the red wire, which was the brake light. I thought it was the running, but it wasn't, so I had to make a correction later on in the video. But connected the brake light circuit, connected the ground wires, and connected the running light. So once I had them all soldered together, I went ahead and twisted the LEDs onto the QC160 module and gave it a test.
Copper to copper. Phew, scared the shit out of me there for a second. Thought I did something wrong.
So once that was connected, I tried again, but apparently I did something wrong because I had no running light. So I did a little diagnosis, made sure I had good connections, checked the voltage.
So running would be my red. Did I mess up my red? Red is switched to 12. So black.
So when I connected the red to the red, I actually should have connected the red to switched power, which is actually the blue wire on my bike.
Did I get them backwards?
I wasn't thinking, and I just went color matching and thought the white was going to be the signal, but the white is actually the brake signal.
Okay, that's why you always check. So, turns out the red shouldn't have gone here, it should have gone here. That'd be better off switching it back here. So what I'm going to do is I'll leave this as is and fix my white and my red, because these are the two I got wrong.
It was much easier to just go and change the white and red wires at the module.
There to there to there to there. I want some shrink tube on there first. Here's the little tragedies I have. So I'll go ahead and solder this guy up. second one up. Turn on power. Get glowing little running lights. Hit the brake. Usually I would use a lighter, but because I'm near the bike, I am not going to use a lighter. Love the smell of burning plastic in the morning. Alright, so that guy's done. And right like that. There it is. The Bears. If I remember right, this guy is a lot of fun. Holy crap. Can't believe I got that lucky with it. Give it a shot of that magic chain saber. Okay. Good, good, good. Ja, das ist gut. I have to take this guy out because you won't see it otherwise. But if you notice, this wire ran through the side there. So I'll use that as my feed. There it is. It fed through. A little bit of dust. Probably leave a little extra space. Maybe bring it right near that connector there. Over the whole thing. Now this time, since I'm far enough away from the gas tank or hydraulic fluid, I'm going to use my torch. Which makes this much easier. And there we go. It be done. There we go. That's all there is to it. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate how it works with the running light, and then when the brake is applied, how they flash. And you'll also notice that I still have my emergency flasher.
So, thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you can catch the other videos that I produce. Alright, thank you and have a great day.